Game 3 of this league semifinal best-of-7 series against the Empire. They've got their rookie pitcher Gustavo Garcia going up against our veteran Mike Moore underneath a permanent sunset at Lafayette Corner. Time literally stands still for these ball games. We'll start in the top of the first. Babe Ruth with runners on first and second, one out. And this little jam shot into left field. Runner going home and scoring as I throw to the cutoff man. And the Empire up 1-0. Little dribbler to first, 3, 4, 1, no, safe. So it's runners at the corners, 2 outs for Amos Otis. A lot of timber on the field as he pops out to shortstop. Bottom of the first. Dave Henderson leading it off. The 3-1 pitch right back up the middle. Gets right past Garcia. Mark McGwire now. And Hendu wasting no time. And it's a stolen base. Even though the throw came over the first. And we're going to knock him in with Mark McGwire. Right? Yes. Tie game at 1 as Big Papi David Ortiz. The 1-2 pitch. Line out. Tag him out. Double play as Eddie Matthews stands in. Sends it on a ride to left. And the new third baseman continues to dominate. 3 home runs in 3 games to put the A's up 2-1. We go to the bottom of the second. Rickey Henderson with a runner on first, 1 out. Sends it on a ride to right. And gone. Rickey's first of his struggling postseason again, and it's 4-1 A's. We go to the top of the third. Babe Ruth with runners on first and second and nobody out. Ground ball that McGwire able to handle and get the out at first. Jim Rice now with the runners on second and third. A swing and a miss for out number 2. Amos Otis now. The 1-1 pitch. And it's going to be a ground ball to first. Handled by McGwire, and the Empire held off the scoreboard. We go to the bottom of the third. Jose Canseco, swing and a miss against Derek Lowe, the new pitcher. But Rickey Henderson is going to ground out to second, and we leave 2 on. To the fourth, Placido Polanco. Going to right center field, and that's going all the way to the wall. A 1-out double for him as Ron Gant stands in. And he's going to the right center gap. That off the wall, back-to-back doubles, and the Empire within 2 as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Walt Weiss leading it off, swing and a miss. And sends this on a ride to left. It's off the wall, running all the way for the leadoff double, and look out for the cannon arm and go back to second. Hendu. Ground ball to second, moves the runner over to third for Mark McGwire. And that's going to right field. Walt Weiss scores, A's up 5-2 as David Ortiz stands in. And off the end of the bat there is going to be reaching on a fielder's choice as red hot Eddie Matthews stands in, and he's got another one. Straight away center field. A's up 7-2. Eddie Matthews is my new favorite player. Amos Otis. Sliding attempt from Dave Henderson. Where does it hit him? That looks painful. Runners on first and second, 2 outs for Jorge Posada. And sends it on a ride, gone. Just like that, the Empire within 2, 7-5. Let's go to the top of the 6th. Runners on first and second, 1 out for Tim Salmon. And a right center gap all the way to the wall. 1 run's gonna score and make it 2. Tie game. We blow a 5-run lead as Babe Ruth is gonna give him the lead. That's going out into the street. 9-7 Empire. Then Bambino's second home run of the series to go bottom of the sixth. Walt Weiss leading off and sends it on a ride to left center. Off the wall, another leadoff double for the A's shortstop. Dave Henderson, ground ball to third, and that moves Weiss over to third for McGwire. Sends it on a ride to deep center field, and that's going to be deep enough for the sacrifice fly and get the A's within one. A lot of scoring in this one. We go to the top of the seventh. Placido Polanco sends it on a ride, gone. Empire back up by 2. Polanco's first home run of the postseason. We go bottom of the 8th. Dave Henderson up. 1 out, nobody on. Sends it on a ride, deep center field, gone. A's back within 1. Hendu's second of the postseason. Keith Folk, the former A's closer, the new pitcher. 0-2 pitch to McGwire. And it's going to be a ground ball to short. David Ortiz now. That's getting through into left field. Now it's red hot Eddie Matthews, and they want no part of him. Walked on 4 pitches. Brings up Mike Piazza, who's been quiet. 1-1, and that called a strike, and it's just going to be a ground out to first, handled by Jeff Bagwell. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Tony Phillips, Jose Canseco, and Rickey Henderson to face Keith Folk. The 1-1 pitch to Tony Phillips, and Ron Gantz got it, but Phillips too fast. Runner on first for Jose Canseco, and we're stealing right away. Thrown out by Jorge Posada. And Canseco's going to reach with a base hit to center. Rickey, oh God, absolutely fooled on that one. And line drive to right, caught by Tim Salmon down to our last out. It's Walt Weiss, and it's a base hit to center field as they bring in Lee Smith to try to finish this off against red-hot Dave Henderson. That gets through. And Salmon with the big arm. So it's going to be bases loaded, 2 outs for McGwire. Fouls that one off. Inside for ball 1. That should have been ball 2. Caught by Placido Polanco at second with the big reach. We leave him loaded in the 9th and lose by 1. In this offensive explosion, Eddie Matthews 4 for 4 with 2 home runs and a double. Joyriders up 3-0 in their series. It'll be Roy Oswalt against Storm Davis in Game 3.